Hello everyone, this is Paysse with another Reiki healing video, and the theme for this video will be relationships. I will be setting up and giving you several separate healing treatments, one for family relationships, one for friendships, one for romantic relationships, one for business relationships, and a general relationship issue treatment. And relationships, uh, you have a relationship with everything. Everything is relative. Like for example, I am having a relationship with my laptop right now. I am working with it. This thing I have a relationship with. Which reminds me, I'm going to include a relationship with pets and a relationship treatment for items as well. So this video is not going to have a lot of information because that's fit in all those treatments. And so everything that you have a connection with, you have a relationship with, and what these healing treatments will do is first they will cleanse all harmful energies and release all harmful cords between our relationships. This will not end a relationship because if you have a relationship with everything, there is always that cord, psychically speaking, that connects you to. And but there are extra cords that will cause draining or sending energy and emotions at each other. So you might have a very intense relationship with someone, and when they are very, very depressed, they are trying to suck out your energy, no matter where they are. Or when they're very angry, their energies overflow and hit you, making you more irritable than you would be. Also, major harmful psychic cords in relationships. For example, if a lot of cords are plugged into your back or your shoulders, they will cause chronic back and shoulder pain. So some of you who have major cords in certain areas may find that those areas stop hurting as much or completely heal because these cords were cleansed, removed, or however the Reiki energy deals with it. And all the pure relationship cords and the cords of love, friendship, support, the good connections will be enhanced. So if anything is so-called bad in your relationship, or you have an enemy, or someone in your family you just do not get along with, it'll help heal those issues to where even if you still don't get along, it doesn't hurt either one of you, and you can both live in peace. And let's say you can't get over an ex, and because the psychic cords between the two of you was very strong, the cleansing those harmful cords will deal with that issue, and so you will not be so attached to them anymore. If you find yourself unable to move on or always going back into a bad relationship, this will help. Or if you're always repeating a certain pattern with a friend or a family member, these treatments will help. They bring in forgiveness for harmful problems that arose, and one hurt the other or they hurt you. Forgiveness all around. They will help increase unconditional love within all of you, but especially you with others, because if you are receiving this treatment, then you've already initiated your free will. All these other people, they may not have done so. So all healing benefits that would touch them in any way are only given to them as a free gift. If their spirit or they consciously do not choose to receive these gifts, then they won't. They will not. None of my treatments will ever interfere with the free will of anybody else. So do not even try to do that. It will not work. Alright, so let's get right to the treatments now. Once again, these will help clear all harmful issues, encourage unconditional love, forgiveness, cooperation, good opportunities, a great connection, intimacy, everything that you could imagine that goes under a certain relationship with somebody will be dealt with in these treatments. Alright, so let's activate the general relationship treatment. I now activate and send the general relationships healing treatment to all of you now. Alright, there you go. The next treatment will be family relationships. I am now activating and sending the Reiki healing treatment for family relationships to all of you now. Alright, the next one is going to be friendships. I am now activating and sending the Reiki healing treatment for friendships to all of you now. Alright, the next one will be romantic relationships. I am now activating and sending the Reiki healing treatment for romantic relationships to all of you now. Alright, the next one will be business relationships. I am now activating and sending the Reiki healing treatment for business relationships to all of you now. Alright, the next one will be relationships with pets and animals. I am now activating and sending the Reiki healing treatment for pets and animals to all of you now. The next one will be relationships with items and objects. I am now activating and sending the Reiki healing treatment for relationships to items and objects, and to all of you now. Alright, the next healing treatment will be for your enemies. I am now activating and sending the Reiki healing treatment for relationships with enemies to all of you now. The next one I didn't mention before, as well as the enemies one I didn't mention, I just thought of it. Will be spiritual relationships. Not only people who physically exist where your relationships are spiritually natured, but people in the spiritual realm, whether it's departed loved ones, spirit guides, angels, the divine, all of those relationships will be healed with this treatment. I am now activating and sending the Reiki healing treatment for spiritual relationships to all of you now. Alright, and there you go. A handful of very useful treatments for all of you. Until the next video, this is Paysse. Adios!